That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Yo. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rashad Milligan. This is the World of 5K subs. I want to do this one more time because I did it at the beginning and I was like, man, that looked kind of cool. I'm getting a little hang time, feel like a Jonas Brothers and can't roll. Anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about some music real quick. Right now, it's 12:09 Central, 1:09 a.m. Eastern time. So music just came out an hour ago, and I would like to talk about some of the new releases and things that I got from the new releases so far. Early takes. If you know, you know. But let's get into it. Where we go? Where do we want to start? Where do we want to start? And I wasn't going to talk about basketball on the stream. I wasn't going to talk about basketball until the Final Four started. But I was kind of baited. Like I kind of talked myself into talking about some basketball. So we'll get to that next. Where do I want to start in terms of music? Okay, we'll start here. Shout out to Spook. The Spook Who Kicked the Door is now out now. A new album from Spook. If you know, you know. Spook, one of the friends of the channel. Eastside Atlanta's own Spook. She's got Veda on Eat. I like that track. It came out last week as one of her singles. Boy Band was one of her singles as well. Came out a few months ago. And Me First. Better gonna do me, man. I'm gonna leave him first. Hold on. Let me get my camera right. All right, hold on, twin. Better gonna treat me bad. Better gonna leave him first. Hold on now. The cam not working. Hold on. Cam's gotta work. It probably just needed a little second to catch up. But we're gonna give the camera a second to catch up. In the meantime, just speaking about the album, the intro really surprised me. And there's no words, spoiler alert, there's no words on the intro, but the instrumental really surprised me. And it almost prepared me for like, okay, I think Spook is about to go in a whole nother direction and do something that people have never seen from her before on this album. And I didn't necessarily get that, except for on Boy Band. Boy Band was something different from her that we haven't heard from her. It was like she took a chance. She stepped outside of her, I guess you would say, comfort zone or the sound that she was known for and got popular for and things like that. I like the fact that Spook isn't afraid to take chances. If you meet her, she seems like a pretty unbashful type of person. Like she's, constantly kind of open to taking chances and stuff like that. Hold on, let me get the camera right in the meantime because it's gonna bother me the rest of the stream. Oh, let me get this camera right. Oh, it's back on. Okay, cool. All right, bet. All right, thank you for being patient during the brief intermission. But yeah, I definitely like. How can I say? I like the singles. I like the intro. I like the Pity the Fool outro. And like I said, I like the sing. So we got 3 singles in the intro, and I like the outro. The intro prepared me for like, yo, we about to get loop rap Spook or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't got to be no, but it could be like you know what I'm saying, doing the swaggy raps and everything like that over some loop instrumentals. I think that'd be hard, me personally, and stuff like that. Like, but yeah. Salute to Spook for getting this album out. Just first things first, overall, she got it out a couple months after Spook season. So she's staying consistent. There'll be consistency. We love to see it, everything like that. She's keeping up with the pace of the releases. Fire art is fire. Spook's energy is fire. Her work ethic is fire. All of these things, professionalism is going to be the thing that gets her really far in her career and stuff like that. And I'm excited to see it. Same with Veda. Um, like I said, Veda's just continuing to kill it week by week by week. She's just doing something else and everything like that. So salute to both of those young ladies from the east side of Atlanta. Okay, we'll go to here. Tonight from Pink Panthers, her first single off of her new album, the upcoming album, and things of that sort, since she's announced it. And how I felt about it, it was just cool to me. It was cool. It was okay. She's teased this one before, and I haven't watched her on the lot mix, where she's playing a lot of the album in the mix and stuff like that, in the hour long kind of playlist and stuff from the DJ. Hold on, let me scoot back so I can get some space. But from kind of what I've heard from the teaser and then hearing the actual full song, it was cool. It was cool. I liked it. It kind of goes under the genre of Pink Panthers, but it was a bit different and a bit new developed and everything like that, because the song was like longer than a Pink Panther song. People so often make jokes about her songs only being like a minute and a half, 90 seconds, 60 seconds, and things of that sort. And this song is, I remember I was listening to it and I was like 144 in, and I'm like, oh, it's not over yet. Like, I was just surprised because, like, that's just the typical Pink Panthers experience we get. But this was nearly 3 minutes, nearly 3 minute song and stuff like that. So I'm very interested to see how the single sounds within the span of the album, within the entire view of the album, because it's the same thing I said with Anicia's single last week of the I Never Need with Glorilla and Caribou. Was like, okay, it's cool or whatever, but I'm ready to see how it fits within the entire album, the Grady Baby album. And the Grady Baby album, which is a Gangsta Grills album, mixtape. So I'm very excited to see how that fits within the album and see if it changes like my mind about it, how I feel about it, if I'll be much more excited about it. And yeah, for both of these songs, for Tonight from Pink Panthers and for Never Need from Anicia. And the Anicia joint is kind of, it's growing. The more you play it, it kind of grows on you a little bit more. I'm not even gonna hold you. So there's that too. I might end up loving it by the time the album comes out. And then, during the course of the album, I get to Never Need and I'm like bouncing up and down and I'm like, oh no, need what, huh? Yeah, I'm doing all that stuff. So we'll see what happens with that. But that's how I feel about it early on. Who else? Who else? I want to. Okay, I'll speak about. I don't have DDG pulled up, but DDG officially released Motion with baby with the baby. I was about to say little baby with the baby, and the song is just as good as it sounds on stream. Man, it reminds me a lot of DDG song from a couple years ago from one of his older albums. The one with the girl on the cover and everything like that. But it was Bulletproof Maybach with Offset. And yeah, it reminded me a lot of that, of just like him going kind of toe to toe with high energy with the big name rapper with the great flow as well. So I like the track. Salute the DDG and releasing the first song from his hit-a-thon. Congratulations. There's a song from Party of Two. Now I seen this tease like when they were making the music video on Twitter, and I was like, okay, this is one of the artists from Group Therapy doing a feature with someone I guess named Party of Two. So I look up the song, and yeah, this is Party of Two, and is you search Group Therapy on YouTube, Group Therapy music, and Party of Two comes up, and it's like the same people's faces that I remember from seeing in the Group Therapy, like music group and stuff. So I click on the video and I'm watching it. And I'm like, oh, what's going on here? Like, where's the brother from Everybody Hates Chris? Where's the Everybody Hates Chris little brother at? Because he's in the group and stuff. He's not in the group, and I thought it was like those three. Apparently, it was originally 4 members of Group Therapy, and it dropped down to 3 because one of the members left in like 2020. And then last year, Tyler James Williams' brother, I think his name is like Taylor, he dropped out. He dropped out of the group, and they made an announcement. They said it was best for him, best for the group, and we both have respect for each other. It's all love on this end. We just decided it was best for the both of us to separate. And I haven't seen anything. Like, I did a little deep dive because I didn't want to just outright comment on a music video. is anybody else wondering what happened to this group, I'm sorry, I've been tapped out for a little bit. I come back and it's a whole nother, kind of like the group is in half and they have a whole new name now, Party of Two. I'm used to group therapy, but the dude, everybody hates Chris, little brother. So I don't know. The whole thing threw me off. But the song is decent. The song is decent. Like everybody said in the comments, it's got a sticky feel from Tyler the Creator. And their music has always kind of been in that Brockhampton, kind of like lane of music and rap and hip hop and things of that sort, of alt hip hop and things. So, I mean, this kind of lines up with that. So, if you're into that, that is for you. The one for me this week was this one, hands down. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jalen Josey, salute to Jalen Josey. If you know, you know, friend of the channel, uh, Atlanta legend as well. New Girl. This gave me the feeling I've been hesitant to just say it out loud, but I will say it out loud, and whatever it does, it does. I know, period. Like regardless from me, I'm gonna be playing it and everything like that for months and months, probably for the rest of 2025. But I'll say this early on as my initial reaction. This is just my initial reaction. I had the same feeling from hearing this for the first time that I had when my boy Mo Knows, y'all know Mo Knows from the channel 1 a.m. pod. Go check it out. Go subscribe. When he first played me in 2014, Exchange. What was the song called? No. His song ain't called Exchange. Song is called Latch from Disclosure and Sam Smith. And he played it for me, and I was like, this is so different. And at the time, 2014, like the club techno beats, it was like a thing, but it was like kind of grooving back into like soul. It was a transition period of club type beats because the EDM era was 2010, 09 to 2012, and we were starting to phase out of that in 2013, 2014. So those EDM and house kind of like, or the EDM club beats kind of transition to techno, transition back into house club beats, more soulful, more dancing as opposed to like where you feel a bit overstimulated listening to it, like all that stuff. So at that time it was Latch, but it was also Down on My Luck from Big Mensa. If you know, you know. When I get down on my luck, I hide behind my eyes in Hollywood and saying what you know and who you know. You need to know someone to know. No, but when I hear this song right here, this New Girl joint, bro, I get the exact same feeling I got in 2014 when my boy Mo played the song for me, Latch, and he was like, "Yo, this song hard." And this was before it took off. And so it started to pick up a little steam and then it took off. Like took off to where it was like kind of incredible. It's the same thing like when another time that happened was Ryan, my boy Ryan. He put me on with Juice World, Lucid Dreams before anybody else. And then a couple days later, he did what he did. A couple days later, after he did, after he shouted me out, after he put me on with Lucid Dreams, that's when Pootie, young Pootie P, shout out young Pootie P, was like, y'all need to listen to this dude, Juice WRLD. I'm listening to him a lot. This song called Lucid Dreams. And then Lucid Dreams became like the biggest thing in the world for like a long time. And he carried his entire legacy because it was like his biggest song, especially on the radio and stuff. So there was that. And then what else happened? It was another joint that kind of same thing. I'm saying all of this to say these are one of those songs where you remember where you were when you first heard it, when someone first played it for you, when your friend first played it for you. It had the viral promotional kind of backing. It wasn't like, she put just pump money into it. And I don't know, maybe she did pay a low promo. However, it felt very organic. Like she just put out snippets, and each of the snippets were gaining a lot of traction online and stuff like that. And Jalen's been doing her thing for a while. Shout out to my guys, Tally. Shout out to Tommy 4K, who were early on her at the beginning of her career and stuff like that, or the earlier stages of her career. She's been gone for a while, and she used to be kind of affiliated with who's the director who did The Shy and stuff, like Lena Waithe's joint, Grand Hill. I don't even want to mess up the label name, but the same label with Sir's brother. Sir's brother is also on that label and stuff like that. And yeah, so she was on that label. She was affiliated with that label for a little minute, and she's been doing her thing for a while now, like touring, doing covers. She's had a couple moments where her songs were like buzzing online and stuff like that. And she did the Christmas blow story. It wasn't blow, it was a word that rhymed with that. And she had like kind of moments and things and stuff like that. But this, I think, it's a song that is gonna bust her through the mainstream. And I had to stand on that because I put it out there now. And I was hesitant, a little scared, what I'm saying? I don't want to be wrong. Da, da. Or people think like my opinion has no weight because like I never hit publicly. But I'm willing to put the reputation, everything like that on the line. I think this is the one that's gonna push her. This is gonna be her Coco Jones, what I'm saying, moment. I see you moment. This is gonna be her Victoria Monet, like on my mama. I think. So we'll see. But I think this is the new R&B girl that's gonna bust through the scenes of the mainstream because of this record right here. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's my music take. That's my biggest music take for today. All right, bet. Of the week of initial music takes for the week of April 3rd. I like the Yachty and V's track. I thought V's washed Yachty. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I thought Yachty's swag was cool, whatever, in the music video from Lyrical Lemonade. And when I heard the sample, it was a Dipset sample, and I was like, didn't DC preview a track on his stream using this exact same Dipset sample? I didn't know if I was tripping or not. I might just be mixing all the samples in because people sample so much. But yeah. I like that track as well. I'm ready for some new V's, bro. I'm ready for the album. V's making that crack for sure.
Snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.